Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Miami Heat legend sees no problem with Dwayne Wade wearing nail polish. The Miami Heat's culture stretches further than just on the floor, as it symbolizes a brotherhood regardless of your stage in life. Heat legends Dwayne Wade and Udonis Haslem, who were teammates for more than a decade, remain close post-retirement. Wade's name has been dragged through the mud in recent days for his decision to wear and support nail polish. The criticism received online is at an all-time high. Haslem is embodying Heat culture by expressing unwavering support for Wade on a recent episode of the OG show. "They are trying my dog. My dog has always been a trendsetter, not giving an expletive," Haslem exclaimed. "He should support Zaya and every dream that she has, regardless of what she wants to do in life. That's a father's and a parent's job. So, regardless of that, sitting at home, painting his nails with his daughters, so what? We see so many girls that grow up and have daddy issues." Wade wears nail polish, dating to his days as an active player. The choice is not taken well by the public, as his social media comments are often filled with derogatory remarks. The painted nail situation took a turn for the worst on Sunday, following a comment from Wade congratulating Olympian Noah Lyles on his gold medal. Wade used Lyles' nail polish as a means to celebrate him, posting, "And he got his nails painted," laughing emoji. "Say something, ear emoji." Coach Jason Brown, formerly of Netflix's Last Chance U show, used this post to hurl a homophobic comment toward the retired Heat guard. He posted on X, writing, "Gay like you." The post is up to 7.4 million views, but just 33,000 likes as of Monday evening. It's unlikely for Wade to shed more light on the harsh remark with a reply, as the Heat legend will continue living as he pleases. Heat notes: Mills, Jovic, Adebayo, Swider, Williams. Unrestricted free agent and Australian national team guard Patty Mills, who finished last season with the Heat, turned back the clock in an Olympic quarterfinal game against Serbia on Tuesday. He made 11 of his 21 shots to finish with 26 points in a 95-90 overtime loss to Serbia. "I mean, he deserved better," Australian teammate Josh Giddey said, per The Athletic's David Aldridge. Mills scored 12 of his points in the first quarter and knocked down a shot over Nikola Jokic that forced overtime. "I thought we threw everything at them in the first half," Mills said. "You're playing against world-class individuals, world-class teams, world-class coaches. And this is why you play international basketball. It's a different sport than any other league around the world. It brings the best out of everyone. I think for us, we just threw everything we could at them, and maybe nothing left in the tank at the end of the day. Full credit to what Serbia was able to do, get us out of our comfort zone. And in international basketball, once you lose that momentum, it's hard to get it back." The 35-year-old guard signed with the Heat toward the end of the 2023-24 regular season after being waived by the Hawks and immediately stepped into a sizable role. He started in 5 of his 13 appearances with the team and appeared in 3 playoff games. However, barring a trade, Mills is unlikely to be back with Miami, at least for the first part of the season. Due to their positioning against the second apron, the Heat don't appear willing to add a 15th player to their roster to begin the year. We have more on the Heat. Heat forward Nikola Jovic missed Serbia's win over Australia due to an illness, Ira Winderman of South Florida's Sun-Sentinel reports. Jovic's offseason has been marred with an ankle sprain that threatened his Olympic availability and now an illness. If Jovic is healthy, he and Heat teammate Bam Adebayo will face off for the 3rd time this summer in the Olympic semi-final round, Anthony Chang of the Miami Herald observes. Team USA defeated Brazil on Tuesday, with Adebayo finishing with 9 points and 7 rebounds in 19 minutes. Adebayo is averaging 8.5 points and 5.3 rebounds in the Olympics, while Jovic has averaged 7.0 points for Serbia. The two previously matched up in an exhibition on July 17 and a group stage opener on July 28. The U.S. won each game by more than 20 points. Due to the fact that the Heat don't seem to be bringing in a 15th player on a standard contract to begin the season, it was always unlikely they'd be able to funnel all the talented pieces who brought home a Summer League championship to their G League affiliate. That rang true when Cole Swider signed with the Pacers after averaging 13.5 points on 49.1% shooting from deep in 8 Summer League games. In a recent mailbag, Winderman explores Swider's departure, ultimately concluding that the Heat rarely play pure shooters and that Duncan Robinson's minutes only came around when he developed other areas of his game. While the exact details of Swider's deal with Indy are unknown, it's possible he competes for a standard roster spot if not a two-way pact, giving him a higher likelihood of ending up with the NBA team than if he came back to Miami. Unrestricted free agent Alonzo Williams, who, alongside Swider, finished last season on a two-way deal with the Heat, finds himself in a similar position. Williams had an impressive summer league, averaging 11.5 points and 4.4 assists in 8 games, but remains unsigned. The Heat currently have Keshad Johnson, Josh Christopher, and Drew Smith on two-way deals. However, Isaiah Stevens also positioned himself well to compete for and potentially replace one of the Heat's two-way players, giving Williams an outside shot to earn back his spot on the roster. If he doesn't end up signing a standard contract elsewhere, Winderman is optimistic Williams would get the chance to compete for a two-way deal in training camp. NBA trade rumors: 2 teams willing to help Lakers facilitate a successful move. It's the worst-kept secret in the NBA that the Los Angeles Lakers are in the market for an upgrade to their roster. With the official start of NBA training camp still about 2 months away, the Lakers have been predictably patient this offseason after losing their pursuit of Klay Thompson. However, as we get closer and closer to the start of the 2024-25 NBA season, you would have to expect the Lakers to show some urgency at some point soon in their search for a high-profile move. This could be difficult, as the trade market in the league has been very quiet. Lauri Markkanen has been the biggest name making the most waves on the trade block, and there are big questions as to whether he is actually being traded. Besides Markkanen, Brandon Ingram and Jeremy Grant are the biggest names most consider available. So far, the Lakers haven't been that desperate to make a move for either player. However, if anything changes on the trade front soon for the Lakers, they should find solace in the fact that, according to recent reports, there are at least 2 teams that appear willing to help the Lakers facilitate a big move. The Brooklyn Nets and Toronto Raptors are 2 teams willing or open to the idea of acquiring D'Angelo Russell from the Lakers. Why is it important? Considering the salary cap situation, if the Lakers are going to acquire a big contract via trade, they are going to have to trade one of their big money players. Russell appears the most likely candidate as he enters the final year of his contract, scheduled to make $19 million. While the Lakers may have partners willing to help negotiate, the question remains, is the right target currently on the market? Again, the only 3 big-name players who appear to be clearly on the trade block at the moment are Zach LaVine, Brandon Ingram, and Jeremy Grant. There's no reason the Lakers couldn't have been ultra-aggressive. They probably don't see any of these players as true ceiling-raising contributors to the team. Either that or the Lakers could be willing to see how the trade market actually plays out as we get closer to the start of the season. At some point soon, the Lakers will have to make a decision about what they want to do. The good news for the Lakers is that they will have options. Even with that, there is still no guarantee that the right deal will appear on the table for the Lakers. The Miami Heat is interested in trading for D'Angelo Russell.